Hey guys, it's me Mr. 250 and welcome back to Shadow of the Colossus. Before we get started, I want to say unfortunately that I had already recorded this, and when I went to go over to my computer to, make sure it all looked good, apparently the software froze after like 5 minutes. So pretty much my entire episode was shot. I'm a little bit annoyed about that. But that being said, I did spend, on the next Colossus, I did spend a lot of time kind of flailing about trying to figure out what to do. And I was pretty salty about it. So, this might be a good thing that it didn't save. But, on the other hand, it is going to go a lot faster because now I know what I'm doing. I also made a really great joke and it's gone, so I'm kind of annoyed about that too. Oh well. It was actually, I completed this part and then I moved on to the next episode. Because I'm going to be recording a couple of them again. I don't know if I'll quite finish, I'm not going to finish the game in this one sitting. But I'm probably going to come back later this evening and finish it up. But yeah, that was super aggravating. Because I got all the way through this episode, and then I actually moved on to the next one. I didn't quite start the Colossus of the one after this, but I was like searching, and then I looked at the computer and realized, oh hey look, nothing is being saved anymore. I am playing for no one but myself. So this episode's probably going to be really fast comparatively to normal, because I know exactly what I'm doing and I'm going to basically speedrun this. So where we're supposed to be going is right here into this hole. And there are actually stairs to allow you to get down into it. It's a really deep hole, you'll see in a second. And I ended up climbing, whoa. I ended up climbing down these stairs last time, down into this hole. But this little, like, pond thing is actually deep enough for me to jump in, so I'm wondering if I'd survive. We're gonna find out. Yes, okay, cool. Don't have to waste time climbing down there. But like I said, I got really, really salty about this guy coming up here because he does that thing that I hate where the enemy keeps thrashing constantly, and so you're spending the entire time gripping onto him and not actually doing any damage. I'm hoping he doesn't do that again, because I got really mad about that. I want to say the last episode was a good 30 minutes straight, and comparatively, I imagine I'll wipe this out in like 10 to 15 minutes. So take that as you will. Oh, but I should say, this is an excellent reason why, if anyone's doing Let's Plays, that you should try to make multiple saves when possible. I know not all games let you make multiple saves, which is dumb, by the way. But a lot of games allow you to make at least 2 or 3 saves. This one, I think, lets you make 10, which is really useful because I can go back really far. So here's our Colossus. He seems like bull-like. And he's really super, super aggravating because of this move he does where he knocks you down and then your character takes the better part of like 6 or 7 seconds to get back up. Then he does it again. Yep, the salt's coming back. I can taste it. It's in my mouth. Luckily, I'm not going to let him keep doing that. He's covered with armor, so you can't do anything about him. But if you wait long enough, the game gives you a hint that maybe you can use the fire pedestals. So by doing that, he knocks down the fire stick. He's hoping I can grab it on first try. Nope, not first try. Ah, yeah, camera. Oh yeah, that was the other thing I did. I complained about the camera. It was a really great episode. I'm so sorry you had to miss it. Yeah, good episode. Good episode. In reality, you aren't missing anything. Watch this. Look at me go. I'm recreating the episode. You know, have you ever seen those, you ever seen those, crime scene shows? Oh, really? Am I not far enough back here? There we go. You ever seen those crime scene shows where, they say, that, what do they say, dramatization in the bottom of the screen, you know, to let you know that what you're watching isn't the real person getting, you know, destroyed or whatever. I don't know. Anyway, ow. Anyway, this guy's afraid of fire, as you find out. So use the stick he knocked down if you can, you know, get it before he kills you. Knock him off, and he loses his armor on this back. Which, if you saw, his weak point is, like, right there on the back. Now, let's see if we can do this without running into too much trouble. Ah, dang it. I was waiting for that. So it's hard to get onto his back. I think you might have to... Wow. Nice. I'm going to drop that stick for right now. It was kind of hard to get onto his back. And then he does this shaking thing for a while, which I, you know, complain about regularly. This never-ending shaking thing. Oh, almost. And then he proceeded to shake for, like, ever, is what happened. Which is kind of almost looking like what he's doing right now. So what I did was I thought maybe I need to knock off more of his armor. So I actually took him all the way back up there and then scared him back down the ledge with fire again. Which is probably why it took so long. But knocking him off a second time doesn't do anything. So I was thinking maybe it was the fact, because I was still holding the stick for the longest time, I was thinking maybe he keeps thrashing until you actually pull out your sword. I thought that might be a possibility. But I don't think that's it either. I think he's just aggravating, and I got lucky on the second time and managed to land a bunch of stabs on him. Like, he didn't shake as much, which is weird. Or he did, but my character didn't get knocked around as much. Oh, almost. This seems to be the hardest part, is attempting to get back on him. You might have to get some higher ground. That might be the preferred way to do it. Oh yeah, another thing I tried was, before I knocked off his armor, it looked like you almost had handholds on his, like, upper legs. So I was thinking maybe that was the key, you know, to grab onto his handhold legs. Yeah, love that move. But that wasn't it either. It just simply is grab onto his back, and then, really? And then try to get some stabs in on him. Try not to get hit too much, because this takes up most of your battle, is trying to get up. I like how this turned from a salty conversation that I originally had to now a salty walkthrough. It turned into a salty walkthrough. Come on, really? You're like aggravating the crap out of me. There we go. Excuse me for like 5 seconds while I regenerate some health so I don't end this battle. Alright, we're gonna try now. So I'm in position. Let's see if I can get a stab off on him. No, that was super close. I got some good stabs off on him before. They weren't even like quick stabs. So he's doing it again. Where he just constantly shakes. I hate when they do this. It's not even a case of that it's a... Like, for the most part, this game seems to be about figuring out the puzzle, figure out the thing, you know? And if you take too long, they give you a hint, which I think is a pretty good system, because I need it a lot. But this isn't even a case of figure out the thing. This is a case of... Can you hold on long enough for, like, the random shaking to stop? Look, oh, come on, nerd. See, I'm kind of curious if the knocking him off the ledge the second time, somehow, I don't know how it was, but somehow was what I needed to do. Because as far as I could tell, that did absolutely nothing the second time. But that is a thing that I did before I was able to kill him. Okay, I got on him. There we go. Tiny stab. No more stabs. This isn't even like a puzzle. This is just, can you get lucky and have the guy stop moving long enough so you can get a tiny stab off? You know what I think it is? I was so salty from before, and I was thinking, oh, now that I know what I'm doing, this should be easy. But no. It's not. Can I get lucky and get some strange collision to jump on his bat? There we go. See, look, now I'm getting good stabs on him. I have absolutely no idea what I was doing wrong. But he's holding still an awful lot longer now. Like, does he... Maybe it's a case of if you start doing damage to him, he stops shaking as much? Because I guess that's sort of what happened... That's at least seemingly what happened last time as well. It's absolutely baffling. I honestly am completely confused about that. And, you know, and I said... You know, I remember now. I said the exact same thing. I said the exact same thing at the end of the last episode. That I was absolutely baffled at what I was doing incorrectly. And I still am. That took like a whole 12 minutes less. I don't know. I don't know about this. Let me know what you guys thought about that one. And here's the thing, I didn't even get knocked over as much this time. As much as I did get knocked over from the guy just charging into me. It just like, you get chain knocked over sometimes so often with that guy. You can't even get up, and that's the worst part. It takes 7 seconds to get up, and if he interrupts you getting up and knocks you over again, you have to do that all over again. He does it like 5 times, and you're sitting on the ground for like a good 30 seconds, I mean. Oh, and that's aggravating. Salt levels are so immensely high. Anyway, that is where I'm going to leave it off, though. It looks like my recording software is still running, which is excellent. I don't know, it's weird. It's like I'm running into weird problems I've never had before playing through Shadow of the Colossus here. I get the mic thing. I think there's something slightly wrong with the microphone, but it's such a little problem that it doesn't bother me. But then my recording software just borked right there, and that almost never happens. I've had that happen maybe like 2 or 3 times, ever. And normally when it happens, it's not even that bad. Like, when it did happen, it wasn't like, erase your entire episode. It was like, you've lost 20, maybe 10 seconds of video. You know, which is annoying, but I can work with that. I lost like 25 minutes of video. Actually, more than that. Ugh. Oh, the salt level, it's worse than before. I'm so salty right now. I'm so angry. But I hope you guys enjoyed somewhat. As for this next one, well, I'll explain it when the next episode comes, but like I said, I'm probably going to finish up this game over the course of the entire day. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.